What's up YouTube, the Rogue Duelist here, back with my pure K9 deck profile. 3 new archetypes were released recently, K9, Yummy and Draco Tail. I purchased the K9 core, I'm trying pure at the moment. The next build I want to try is Primate, and then eventually get Draco Tail as well. So starting with the monsters, for this pure build, play 3 Azuna. This is the hand trap that can summon from your hand if they activate a monster in the hand or graveyard. So a lot of decks are running this and it's expensive at the moment. And if this card's normal special summon, you can basically Foolish Burial a K9 card from your deck to the graveyard. And the card you're going to ideally Foolish Burial is Lupus. This is the part of the engine that works well with Azuna, because when your opponent activates a monster effect from the hand or grave, you can special summon this from your hand or graveyard. So you basically send this to the graveyard with Azuna and interruption on turn 0. So a lot of people are going to be running these in the decks. When it's in an XYZ material, the monster can't be targeted by card effects. So it stops imperms and anything targeting. Play 3 yugioh. This is another good card that people are also running, because this can special summon the level 5s from your hand. It could be any level 5, not just K9. So you're not just relying on the opponent to activate hand traps or anything from the graveyard. Basically this summons itself and another level 5 from your hand, but they can't be used for materials for like XYZ monsters. And when this is normal summoned or special summoned, you can add 1 non-aqua K9 monster from your deck to your hand, so basically you just can't add itself. I played 2 Lantern. This is another good card in the deck. I run it at 2 because 3 is too much, as you need graveyard set up first for this. You basically target 1 level 5 non-pyro K9 monster in your graveyard, especially on both. And again, it can't be used for material for like XYZ monsters. And during the main phase, you can add a K9 spell or trap from your deck. And also, I forgot to mention, if they have 2 or more cards in their hand, the K9 monsters can, these guys, so Lantern, Azuna and yugioh, can summon, you can normal summon these guys if they have 2 or more cards in the hand. So you can normal summon these if it comes to it. But that's the K9 monsters. And for the extenders, play 3 Disablaster, the Negation Fortress. You can special summon this if there is a column with no card in it. So it's good. It doesn't matter if you have a field of monsters, as long as there's nothing in the columns, you can special summon this. If this is in the column, it negates anything that activates in that column. And also it works if it's in the pendulum zone as well. And if it's destroyed, it goes straight to the pendulum zone. So you can actually, this can actually be really good against linked decks, because you can summon this under a extra monster zone and then summon it in XYZ in this zone. Anything they summon here is just going to be negated. It's just a good extender, and that's why it's in the deck. You probably won't find this in another variant of the deck. It's mainly used in pure. Play 2 Overlay Booster. That's another good extender of the deck. If you have a monster on the field with 2,000 or more attack, you can special summon this in defense. So you haven't got to worry about having a monster on board, because there is another card you can actually use. There is another card you could use instead. Originally I had Solar Windjammer in there, but you have to have no monsters, and with Azuna and Lupus, there's a chance that you might have the monster on the field. So I feel this is the better extender. It also has a graveyard effect. You can banish it, target 1 face XYZ monster you control, and it gains 500 attack for each material. So it's got a little extra bonus effect. Onto the hand traps. We play 3 Fuvalos, 3 Ash, and 3 Droll. Hand traps are a bit of a tough place at the moment, but because this is pure, I still want to use hand traps. I don't mind if they use their K9 cards, because then it triggers mine. so it still can work. I'm not overdoing it with hand traps. I'm just using the strong hand traps at the moment. Spell cards, we've got 3 case for K9. When this is activated, you can add a K9 monster from your deck and add it to your hand. K9 monsters you control gain 900 attack during the turn when the opponent has activated a monster effect from hand or graveyard. So you get a 900 attack boost. And if this card is destroyed, you can set a K9 quick play spell from your deck or graveyard. So it's got good recursion from the graveyard for the quick play spells. And the quick play spells are 2 K9 X-Force release and 1 release restraint. You can actually just run 1 of each, but because it's pure and I've got space, I'm running 2 of the best ones. So these basically are quick play spells to XYZ summon. You can use this one, restraint, on any rank 5 monster and use it anytime you want. This one has to be used within the main phase and it has to target a K9 monster, but also has the additional non-target pop. So it's a strong card. You play 3 chaotic elements. This is good to search for Lantern and Jokul, but also has like an extra effect to pop a card on the field if there is 3 or more Pyro or Aqua monsters in the grave, which is easily done with this deck. And there's also 2 Aqua monsters in the extra deck, which gets to the graveyard quite quick. It's just good for consistency, really. Play 3 Droplet. With the lacking of hand traps, Droplet is very good going turn 1 or turn 2. And for the hand trap hate, we play Talent, Call By, and Designator. Designator was a last minute choice as I still had 1 card left. This is a 40 card deck, and Designator will be good now because a lot of people are going to be using Azuna and Lupus. So I feel Cross Out Designator is a good card this format. And the last card, Special Release Experiment. I wasn't running this originally, but again, because I had space, it's searchable, and basically you can summon a K9 monster from your hand or graveyard, then you can special summon a K9 XYZ monster from your extra deck by using that monster's material. So it's basically a monster reborn straight into an XYZ. And during the end phase, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 K9 quick play spell in your grave and set it. So this deck has really good recursion for the quick play spell. But that's the main deck. Onto the extra deck. We play 2 Ripper. Again, a lot of people are going to be playing this for the hand trap hate. Basically, this is 2 level 5 monsters, and you can attach a material from this card to add any K9 card from your deck to your hand. And if they have activated any monster effects, you can also set a quick play K9 spell. And when your opponent activates a monster effect in the hand or graveyard, quick effect, you can detach 1 material from this card and negate that effect. So that's what I mean, it's the hand trap hate card, but again, really good search power. Play 1 Hound. This card could be cut if you're not using, if you're just using pure. It's worth using this, but a lot of people don't use this card in other variants. Basically, this can't be destroyed by battle or card effects to turn it special summoned, and gains 500 attack whenever they activate an effect and it resolves. So this can become really strong, and if it's got Lupus, it's not going to be targeted either. This is quite a good rank 5 for pure, but I wouldn't use it in any other variant. We have 2 X-Werewolf. This is the one that people will run it to. You basically summon this via the quick play spells. You basically summon this via the quick play spell cards, and it has an effect depending on what turn it is. If it's your turn, after they've activated an effect, you banish up to 1 card from your opponent's field and graveyard. And if it's your turn and they activate an effect, you can look at the opponent's hand and banish 1 card from their hand face up until the end phase. So this gives you hand knowledge, and you're also banishing a card from the hand to the end of the turn, which is really strong. and this can attack the number of times up to the number of materials it has. It's got 33 attack, so it's a good OTK enabler. And for the other XYZs, we have the Nationite package. So Nationite here is a quick effect, absorb. So you can just absorb any of their monsters quick effect. So you can summon this with Azuna and Lupus. There's loads of options with Azuna and Lupus. You've got the Ripper, Nationite, and I'm just going to get through to the others. This you would overlay on top of this to get into the 104 and C104 engine, which is this. So basically you're going to use this to attach to this when you've absorbed their monsters. And the C104 is with the CXYZ Nationite. So you can detach the materials to overlay this on top of that. And with this is material as well, it gets a monster negate. And when it's negated a monster effect, you can randomly discard a card from the hand and then it halves the life point, so it's very strong. But it will destroy at the end of the next turn. But that's when you use the Restraint Quick Play spell to get rid of it and change it for something else. Another rank 5. Chromonally Vimana. I can't even say that word. For this XYZ monster, this is basically a monster negate, which again you can summon with this with Azuna and Lupus. Another good target for Azuna and Lupus is Fallon, the Super Size Sky Blaster. It's a quick effect Book of Moon, and when this is sent to the graveyard, you can destroy a face down card. So it's good with spot removal when you get rid of it, so you can literally just link it off or tribute it to get it to the graveyard to then pop a face down card. It's the fact that you've got loads of options with Azuna and Lupus. And for the last XYZs, we have Typhon and Zeus. In practicing, I haven't really summoned Zeus very much. Typhon comes up, but I still think, because it's an XYZ deck, why would you not use Zeus? And for the non-XYZ, we play Chaos Angel, because it's really easy in this deck. 2 level 5s equals 10. And you've got Lights and Darks. And 1 Link Monster, SP Little Knight. So this is my Pure build. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I really do enjoy playing Pure. I am looking forward to trying Primate. But let me know what you think in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe. Join the Discord channel to get involved. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya!